You're listening to Naked Thursday with Mark and Tony. We got Jibe coming in tonight.
Yes, we do.
I know Joe's coming in, and I know Toby's already here, but he talked about Corey coming too, and they're all going to try to make it, but they may not all make it. So we've got Jibe fan and Taz 8 extra large in the chat room. All Jibe fans, I'm sure.
Can you hear everything okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm hearing it good now.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here's Toby from Jibe.
What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen.
How's things going with you, man?
Going good. Going good, man.
I hear you guys are playing an awful lot nowadays.
Yeah, we're touring. Touring the region right now. It's really good. Playing as much as possible.
Dude, I was checking out your schedule.
It's crazy,
It's
isn't
incredible,
it?
man. How do you keep this pace up?
Yeah, well, we've been doing it for 7 years pretty much full on. You know, we've just toured. That's how we started out, was just touring as much as possible. We always wanted to play as many shows as we could and get out in front of as many people as we possibly could. So I think right now we're pretty much used to touring. You know, it's kind of just a way of life for us now. You know, so
you just got back from San Antonio.
Yeah, we came from San Antonio.
And you're fixing to go to Waco.
Fixing to go to Waco Friday, and then I think Paris, Texas, Saturday.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Yeah, so
Scruffy Murphy's in Waco.
Yeah, it's a great place to play in Waco. They have really good shows there.
Then off to Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana. I think we're doing a show. I think the show in Alexandria got changed to New Orleans next week. So
yeah, right.
That should actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, a place called Jimmy's in New Orleans. And then you're back here in Dallas at Club Clearview on January 26th.
Yeah, which is going to be great. We love playing Clearview. We played there, you know. Clearview was one of the clubs in Dallas that really gave us a chance when we first started out. We were able to go into Clearview, you know, once every month and a half, 2 months, and do a show. And they were always really cool to us, you know. So we like to go back there and do shows with them as much as possible, you know.
Cool.
When we're not doing like Curtain Club or, you know, Trees or.
This is Naked Thursday, and we support anything naked.
Oh, cool. Okay. Right on. I didn't even know this was Naked Thursday.
This is Naked Thursday.
That's the name of our show.
I have to get naked right now. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that.
It's okay. You can see.
Of course, you couldn't help but notice that we're naked, though.
Right. Well, I mean, that's undeniable.
That's part of the show.
Stop staring at me, man. It's cold in here, okay?
Yeah.
Is that what the problem is?
Shrinkage does work.
Oh man, so what do you guys got planned for the future as far as this? I know you got a new album out.
Yeah, we have a new album that we released in September, and we've been touring off that, and we've been playing with a bunch of really good bands, and you know, we toured with Bowling for Soup for a month and a half when we started out in September into October, and then we just continued touring, and every week just traveling to all the cities we've been playing, hitting all the markets that we've been playing, and hanging out with our friends in all those cities, and some new cities too. And now we're riding again. We got into some.
I understand you guys got some highly requested, you know, I don't know what to, I guess you call it, over the radio down in the South area or something like that.
Yeah, we're getting some really good hits in radio around the region.
Like your number 9 or something like that.
That was Farm Club, number 9.
Farm Club.
Yeah.
We reached number 9 on their site. And
it was either Goodbye or Blood.
I think it was Goodbye on there.
Yeah.
Not goodbye, but goodbye, you know.
See ya.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
No, Slipping Away is doing pretty good too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think that what we did was we didn't really we pushed Blood as the first single for the record and stuff, but we really kind of like wanted to keep it open too and let people find their own, you know, whatever they liked off the record to push. You know, so in some markets we're getting played for different songs. You know, they're not playing Blood, they're playing like
I'll Meet You Halfway is KXUL in Monroe, Louisiana, college station out there.
You're getting a lot of play on the Eagle, too, aren't you?
Yeah, the Eagle's been really nice to us, man. Really kind people there.
Yeah, they can be. As long as you got some good music, they know it's going to go out. They're going to throw it on, man.
Yeah,
you know, so.
And they're really cool. And Chaz has always been really good to us. Chris Ryan there.
Well, if your singer shows up, how do you feel about doing an acoustic thing, man?
Man, whatever, man.
Yeah. Right. I got a couple acoustic guitars over here in the room.
You play Paul Reed Smith, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. The acoustic thing's kind of weird for us, man, because our music is so dynamic.
Driven,
and it's, you know, when I take but I started out playing classical guitar and acoustic guitar too, so we're ready for it, I'm sure. You know, when Joe gets here, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're just talking amongst yourselves, see what you might want to attempt, you know, and stuff like that.
That's cool.
I got a couple acoustic guitars over in the room, man. We'll just plug them in and go with it.
Cool,
man, you know?
right on.
But we'll make it sound more. We got effects and things like that.
Ooh, reverb.
We can cover up any mistake.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, I'm not saying we're going to make mistakes, man. I claim no mistakes.
Hey, man, I'm the lord of all mistakes. Man, you good?
Well, that's what sets us apart. Is we're all totally live internet radio.
That's
what makes it great, really.
So how long you been playing, man?
I've been playing since I was about 8 years old, which means I'm 15. That puts me.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm 28. I'm 28 years old. I'm not gonna hide it. I've been playing for about 20 years. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom started me out.
Yeah, well, cool, man. So we see eye to eye.
Yeah,
Cool.
right,
That's cool.
right.
Yeah. How long have y'all been together?
We'll be together for 7 years in actually a couple weeks. So the band.
This 4 configured 4 same
Well,
people?
actually, on our 4-year anniversary, our original bass player left the band, and then Corey came into the band about 20 days later and saved the day, and has been
Really?
there ever since. So he's been in the band for almost 3 years.
That is killer.
Yeah,
That's
so,
cool.
But other than that, it's original lineup.
Well, you notice, I
Luckily.
notice all great bands, they play together for a very long time before something finally really
Well,
happens for them.
Exactly.
You know, and that's great, man, because you guys got 7 years into it. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. You know what your goals are.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got things that you want to achieve.
We're feeling pretty confident right now. You know, when we started out, our whole goal was to become, was to get together and just not have a preconceived notion of as to what we wanted to be or what we wanted to do. We wanted to, get into a room, shut the door, and just let something happen and see it. So part of it, when we got on the road and started touring, we did that mainly just because we wanted to get to know each other and put ourselves in the situation where we wanted to write original music that didn't sound like anything. It's taken us up till now. I feel like we're getting to the point where we're much more, at home with who we are as a band. Right now we're feeling really confident about it. So.
Yeah, I see when you're on stage. I mean, you just start. It starts off, and then he's just screwing around until all of a sudden y'all realize when to come in. And you send some parts, and then you cut them back a little bit.
Yeah.
As I got to really know the music, the first interview I did with Joe, I didn't know the music. Now I know it backwards and forwards.
Oh, right on.
And then I see you, and y'all play with it a little bit on stage.
Right.
Add a little bit here, take away there.
Right.
Well,
I think that's something that's also with the amount of touring that we've done and playing live together, that we've done probably over 700 shows together.
That's a lot of freaking shows.
Yeah, that's a lot of shows. You know it. But it's really gotten to the point where we can read each other very well on stage, no matter what happens. String breaks, kick pedal goes away.
We know that.
Cover,
right?
Yeah.
You got to cover each other's asses, man, because if you can cover somebody else's mistakes, they're going to be there for you.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
and it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
700 shows. That's a lot of freaking strings, man.
Yeah, it is.
Do you change every show, or?
I like to change strings at least every 2 shows.
Really?
If possible. I mean, I like the sound of new strings. It's just the whole, financial aspect.
Yeah, well, I know that. I try to save them as much as possible, but man, I break them so damn much on some of them. I got 9 guitars.
Yeah.
I got 1 Fender, and it's that son of a bitch breaks some strings like you would not believe, man.
See,
But
you probably play pretty hard too, I imagine.
I play. Well, I don't know. How do I play, man? Tell me.
No, I wouldn't say he plays hard.
I play.
What kind of what gauge do you use? Like what
Tens.
gauge? 10. See, I use 9, so I really break strings a lot. And then mine are wussy.
How many
strings.
guitars you got?
I've got 2 guitars.
That you don't tour with?
Yeah, and the only one that I really use is the Paul Reed Smith. I've got a
Sweet guitar,
I've
man.
got a Music Man, the Eddie Van Halen Music Man.
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
It's a nice guitar. It's what I started out this band with. I had a different one, and I really loved it. It was awesome, but
What kind of amps you use?
beat the
man?
hell out of it, so much I had to get rid of it. Now I'm using this other one that I've got. It's a backup that I use. But,
There you go.
It's a friend of mine's, but it's a cool guitar. But I like the Paul Reed,
Do you?
definitely. Yeah. As far as amps go, I use Mesa
You use Mason?
strictly.
The dual rectifier?
I've got the dual rectifier and trim reverb.
I had that amp, man. I had the rack cases and all that shit for it. You know, it got heavy as hell.
Yeah, it is a heavy.
Yeah.
But the sound, man, is just
It was punchy. It was a lot of balls to it. I wound up going with a digital amp after that, man. But,
really?
But now I'm going to go back to Marshalls and things, man, because that's just, I can't deal with the new shit anymore.
Yeah, all the
man.
man. See, that's how I can't play with like a effects unit. I mean, like a rack effects stuff. It's like there's too many like parameters and.
Oh yeah.
I like things that I can stomp on and turn knobs. That's what I like to do. I like the analog.
A true musician.
I like the analog stuff, and the tube amps. I can't go with anything other than tubes.
I hear you, man. Well, hey, we're going to play a couple of your songs real quick. Which ones do you prefer that I play?
I like Slipping Away. I like that one. And
how about Underwater Life?
Sure, Underwater Life's cool.
No one hears that one. That's a great song. When Lisa turned me on to that, it was great.
See, that's the one, actually, the funny thing about, well, not funny, I guess, but the cool thing about Underwater Life is that's actually the theme song, I think, for the record, man. Joe had a dream about that song when he wrote the lyrics. It was about killing his ex-girlfriend in his dream.
Wow.
It's one of those if I can't have you, then nobody's gonna have you kind of dreams. And so in his dream, he drowned her, and we wrote the song. We had the music. He came in with the lyrics, and then when we were recording the record, it was strange. I had a dream, and in my dream, I was a photographer, and I was shooting a shoot for the CD cover of the record of this girl in a pond that was laying there. And I told Joe that, and that's where we came up with the name of the record and the actual shot for the CD. And actually, the girl that he had the dream about is the girl on the cover of the CD.
Really?
Oh, no. So that's what all the songs are written about. Because all the songs are written about a girl.
The song is pretty... the album,
Goodbye. There's Slipping Away.
Not all of them are written about her, that girl in particular, but they're definitely Joe's take on life, the way he sees it in a day-to-day process.
So what's that mean, stop me?
Whatever you want to,
I'll have to ask you.
Whatever you perceive it to mean.
All right, we got Joe in here now. Ray King says that you're America's stage diving champion, and then Stepneck says you're the tree diving champion. So.
Well, I haven't won a medal yet.
Joe likes to dive.
I think the whole thing is that the crowd is just, there's so much energy coming from the crowd and from the band. It's just, I just can't help. I come from like a punk rock background as a kid, and true rock,
We've
big
seen
rock.
the
With that type of vocal, you actually came from a punk rock
Well, I was a drummer in a punk rock band. And I moved into more aggressive stuff like Slayer and stuff like that. I was a big double bass.
You're a very melodic type of singer.
Wow, you gotta love my set.
I think that when the crossover came to me, because I'd always written poetry and did stuff like that growing up, but I kind of isolated it off while I was doing, all kinds of things growing up as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the change came in my life, I guess 8 years ago, really, to just come down here and just change everything and try a new direction. And then Toby came into my life, and we put something fresh together from the beginning and went for a new vibe and a new wave musically. I think it just automatically, when the time came with this band, it was just there already. It wasn't like a trained thing, and I didn't go to school to sing or anything like that.
Right. Well, I noticed on the vocals or the album the songs that you sing, you got a lot of backup vocals too and stuff like that. Who does? Do you all sing or?
It's mainly Joe does, the main vocals, and I do background harmonies. We come up with them together.
Toby has an instant knack to where whatever's going on. I mean, Toby and I are on the same page. Like, we're like soulmates musically. It's like something that's unspoken and unwritten. It just happens between us that we're on the same page on a lot of things a lot of the time. And he always knows instinctively when I come up with a part or something, he'll just already have the harmony going with it just perfectly.
Cool.
It just matches. It's like, we're soulmates without the sex. Well, most of the time.
Oh, stop.
As far as the CD, when we recorded the CD, I did like the background harmonies that I had already had that we do live and before we recorded the CD that we worked out. I did the vocals on those. I sang the backgrounds on those, and then Joe had a lot of background harmony ideas that he wanted to try out on the CD, and a lot of them turned out to be, what you hear on there too. So,
Hey, you're here at musicians.net with Mark and Tony, Naked Thursday. We got Jibe in with us tonight.
That's right, man. They're sitting here partying with us, and we have got them interested in playing a little bit of a song for us because they like to rock and roll.
Yes, we've hooked up the rather old springish Ibanez acoustic guitar, and they're going to play a little bit for us tonight.
Say it again?
Stepneck says, play the new one.
You might need a tune.
Full-on bass.
Hello. Does that sound in tune enough for you, man?
Hey, man, you can tune a fish.
It depends what channel you're looking for.
Stepneck wants you to play the new one.
The new one. Like the brand new one?
This would be what is known as the little debut kind of thing. This will be the first acoustic performance of this particular song. The song was written on just an acoustic guitar and voice, so we're going back to the root of it with this. We've played it out twice on the road, but this is the first time I've played this damn song.
And this is the new one, by the way.
It's called The Letter.
Right.
Let me get some sound going out here for you guys. Is that in tune enough for you? Oh, we already talked about that, didn't we?
There we go. All right. Ready?
Check.
Shirley.
Hey, 1, 2.
Check. Make sure we get it.
Just don't call me Shirley, man.
Check. Check. Hey, it's a new system. We're trying to work it out here. Check. Hey. Went on down and down.
This is a new song.
Yes, Jibe
We
is
decided to go a bit country.
Yes.
He's a little bit country, I'm a little bit rock and roll.
And you heard it here
You're a
first.
little bit fucking country.
Hey, fuck you. Yeah, well,
All right. Okay, you guys ready?
sure.
If you're ready.
Tear it up, brother.
All right.
I told you just how it felt. Would you believe me like I believed you? And I showed you just how it felt. Could you deceive me like you deceived me? When you're caught up in the reasons for your lies, do you trust me like I trusted you? Did you ever think to ask the question why? You don't know me. You don't know me. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know how it feels. How it feels if I gave you everything. Would you want me like I want you? And I gave up what it means to be a man. Could you love me like I love you? I tried to find the meaning in your wrong. You don't own me. You don't own me. I nearly died to find your meaning of it all. You don't know me. You don't know me. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know how it feels. How it feels. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know how it feels. How it feels. Absolution through apology, contradiction. You don't know me. You don't know me. Absolution through apology, apology, apology. Contradiction. Now, where the fuck did those claps come from?
Fucking A, man. That was absolutely fucking killer, dude.
Thanks, man.
God, you guys got some shit going on, I'll tell you what, man.
We're going to have to get a copy of that because that's the first time we've really had a chance to play it acoustically. And I think it works
Man,
really
look,
well.
that sounded like you guys have been playing that fucker for a long time. Cause it
We
was
actually just wrote that last week. Or, I mean,
to do a song.
yeah, we worked it up in the band last week. Joe had the idea, and
we
we
wrote
were
it about like a week and a half before that, and then I brought it in, and the band just took it to the left. You know what I'm saying? Because a song is a song, but when the three members of the band and all of us get together, no matter where the idea comes from, once all of us tap into it, it just takes on a whole new shape. And I've heard a new, you know, compared to me playing, he's got the vibe. You know what I'm saying? He's the guitar player. I'm the singer.
Well,
I'm still learning how to play it too, by the way.
You're doing a damn good job.
You had definitely proven your connection right there and then, man. That was just the two of you guys together. You're definitely the team maker, obviously, both of you guys being together. I understand the drummer and bass players and that thing, but I know the bond between the guitar player and the singer.
We definitely have a good bond. We have a bond with our whole band, all of us together, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Toby and I have a vibe going. The whole band has a vibe going.
Yeah. Right.
He's my lover, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Musical, you know, experiential thinking kind of a way.
Well, I understand what you meant by soulmate type of thing and the musician thing, you know, because you guys click real well.
And Stepneck in the
You clump
chat room says that sounded fucking awesome.
It did.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I went through on the other end, listened to it on the internet. It sounds great.
Cool.
And he wants to hear Play Down Below next.
Play down below?
Can you do it?
Oh, you mean down below?
What's down below? Did you write one without me knowing it, man?
That's what he says, man. He says play down below.
Let's see, which song is that lyric in? Down below.
Below. You know?
When do you say down below?
Down below, down below, down below, down below. I have no idea. So many songs.
Does Stepneck have a title to the song?
Yeah,
Or even a number on the CD?
we're on a little
What
bit. Of
CD are we talking
We're on
about?
a little bit of. We're on like a 15-second
Second
delay.
delay?
So.
Well, in 15 seconds, we'll know what you're thinking.
Okay,
You can
he's
type it
sending
in.
me happy faces now. What's that all about?
He's always thinking underwater life.
Happy Face. Isn't that a Toady song? Happy Face?
Ladies and
We
gentlemen,
might
are
be able to
the
play that. Give me a
Toadies.
second.
We love the Toadies. We
Once
love
there
the
was a
Toadies, but we
time.
are not the Toadies. We are Jibe.
Once there was a time, not so long ago.
Oh, he's wanting to hear 5-year.
5 year.
That's kind of hard to pull that tremolo
that's not really
effect off with an
acoustic
acoustic
song.
guitar, man. You know, I mean, it's kind of a weird
That's the thing
feel.
about this band. Some songs have been written from an acoustic and vocal perspective, and others have been written out of a musical jam kind of vibe sense. They all have the same equality. They're just different moments. So
Right.
I don't think that's really an acoustic song, unless you can go na 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 with your mouth.
I always go na 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 na.
Stepneck, you got another one you want to hear that can be done acoustically? Stepneck says fake it.
Down below, man.
Down below.
Yeah, isn't
Not
that
so long ago.
Okay, well, give me a chord, and we'll do down below real quick for a couple seconds. Just give me something. We'll give him down below. He was asking for down below, so we're gonna give him
Isn't that
down.
minute
We're gonna
work?
fucking give you down below, all right? Just play something,
Give
anything.
me a second here.
Toby needs a second to come up with a riff. Any riff you come up with down below, that's down below.
Okay, hang on.
Just play it. Just
Okay.
fucking jam.
100 bottles of beer on the wall by Jibe coming right up.
We're down below, seeking the upward flow. I knew you'd know. Doesn't matter where we go, just go, go, go. I wanna be down below.
right.
There's your down below.
Fucking hey, man, I love that shit on the spur, man. You can only hear it here at musicians.net for damn sure.
There you go, Stepnick. That was for you.
That's for you, man. That's down below.
Oh, let me get you off that,
We're still in the giant
hallway.
The chamber, I've suddenly moved into an orchestral situation.
Yes, we were in Reunion Arena a few minutes ago, but
Hey, don't you know how fast we are?
the transporter sent us back to musicians.net.
That's right, man. That damn machine.
You know, by the way, Stepnick says that was outstanding, and he wants to hear you do goodbye.
He wants to hear all these
Tremolo
songs,
This
man.
guy is a guitar player with a tremolo
electric
fetish.
guitar.
He's trying to take control of the show. That's what he's trying to take.
Play what you want to play.
You guys got another song that you might want to play, please?
Let's see. What do you want to do?
I know.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
How about that one?
In the streets.
We'll get you started.
I felt some kind of like. with my community at that point in time. When you played. Is there anybody online that has any ideas? Is there anybody?
You know, Stepnick will play some Funkin' Skinnerd.
Credence.
Now I'm in. I see the red moon rising.
Oh, there's that.
I don't know, man.
Any of y'all married in the band?
Toby and I have been married now for 7 years, but we don't like to talk about that.
Any children?
Yeah, Ben and Corey.
Nice offsprings, man. They look just like you.
Yeah.
There are some sick fucking kids, I'm going to say that right now.
Kind of like the Partridge Family.
Our van is one rolling, it's a cacophony of something or other. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh,
it's,
man.
it's doom and gloom and beautiful madness, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So anyway, any of you guys like connected with any women?
We're connected with women, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
We connect with women.
Yeah.
If you guys, none of us are married and none of us have children at this point.
So you got that's good because you know that gives you a chance to fulfill your dream for.
See, the whole thing
else
about this
happens.
band, what we found out, honestly, is that in the 7 years we've been a band, we've realized that our personal lives mean shit. They're nothing. They're basically a side project.
Sure, yeah.
So our fucking personal lives are in shambles, you know. We live in hotels and other people's houses. And, but no, in a beautiful way. I don't mean that. It's not, you know, it's a reckless abandon, but it's very, semi-controlled. It feels good. So we just bounce around, you know, and, you know, we've definitely, you know, had, you know, we've all had girlfriends in and out of our lives, you know. Some of us still have girlfriends, some of us don't. And we love everybody.
Because you know that he don't say any names.
Yeah, and
Some of us do, some of us don't.
they're all. He's grounded them all by now, anyway. So.
Like the one on
Hey,
the
man,
cover.
that's the next record, okay? We gotta keep that quiet.
Well, hey, I don't mean to change the subject so much, but this is Peri, and I just had one quick question. I was at the New Year's Eve show and watched you doing your crowd surfing, and I was completely astonished and amazed that you do this all with a wired mic.
Yeah, I break so many mics, unfortunately, that I really have not been allowed to have a wireless mic because I think the budget for that alone would probably sink us. So luckily, it's what I've noticed when I've seen footage and stuff, because I really have, I honestly don't have an idea of what's going on. I'm just tapping into the moment and the music and the vibe and the crowd and everything, and we just do whatever happens in that moment. So it's like what I've noticed watching footage and seeing other pictures and stuff is the crowd seems to help with the chord and.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
they watch out for you big time.
It's very cool because I try and watch out. We try and watch out every time there's fights. Like I said, I ripped my foot open trying to, actually successfully broke up a fight and had him hug and everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're not promoting, necessarily violence. It is definitely chaos and a little bit of a disorder. But I mean, I think, like I said, it's in a beautiful semi-controlled environment. You know what I'm
You
saying?
obviously have a great support group because
Definitely.
You just
Definitely.
launch yourself off the stage and trust that they're all going to catch you, and they always do.
Well, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Not always, I have to admit. I've met the floor more than once. Head first from, anywhere from 5 to 30 feet. So.
You do a great job.
Thank you very much.
Very impressed.
I appreciate the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Peri from musicians.net here. Let's give her a big hand.
Get on down with yourself, girl. And so I guess you guys couldn't figure out what else you wanted to play.
I was actually thinking, we could probably do Naked in the Rain. If
Oh, yeah?
You think so?
Maybe.
All right.
I don't know, we could try it, and if we suck, then...
You know what? This is the whole thing, that it doesn't really matter if we suck or not. Fuck it. We're just going to play the song and just go with it.
That's what I got reverb for, man.
Right on. Definitely.
Yes.
That's the suck button.
There it is, right there. Just hit the suck button every time we suck.
It's as good as duct tape, man. You got to have duct tape. You got to have reverb.
That's right. It's the audio duct tape, man. Is what it is.
That is it.
When you guys ready to kick it off, man?
Sure.
All right.
I have no idea. We've never played Naked in the Rain acoustic.
Well,
That
was always the first time. So let's start with a telephone call.
I don't know, man. Cell phones are annoying as hell.
All right, here's Jibe at musicians.net live.
Naked in the rain.
you guys got to do an unplugged
I think
thing.
that's the first time we played that song, just the two of us.
God, it was fucking killer, man. You guys,
We can make it if we try,
click,
man.
Let's
two of us.
go.
Friggin' killer, man. God almighty.
You've definitely picked up a new fan tonight. Well, I mean, I've liked your music all along. I haven't had a real good chance to sit back and listen to it all. But man, you guys are fucking incredible, man.
Well, thank you very much.
I've been doing this shit for a long fucking time, and you guys are just really, really impressive.
Thank you, man.
Just the two of you really together. I could imagine you with the whole band, but just the two of you alone, my God, you fucking freaking me out over here, man.
You should see us when we're naked.
Well, this is
It is Naked Thursday.
Now that you say that. Well, man, we have reached the end of our show tonight.
Very cool. Thanks for having us.
No problem, man.
Dude,
you
the
guys
pleasure's
are
ours,
anytime
man.
you're in town or when you're back home, anytime, just come on, freaking
We
by,
would
man.
love to, man.
Dude.
Definitely. We're gonna head off and rehearse and write some more new music now.
Sounds
Hopefully
great.
When we come back next time, we'll play something new for
Sounds
you.
great.
Guys, we sure appreciate you coming by.
Absolutely.
much, man.
And don't
Yeah.
forget to sign my CD cover. Anyway, so it's the end of the show. It's been Naked Thursday all night long, and we've had a lot of fun with Jibe, man. That's been an
Yeah.
awesome rock and roll. Man, you guys take care of yourselves, man.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for
no
having
problem,
us.
man. Anytime. You guys come back and see us, okay?
Yeah, and don't forget to come back to you out there on the internet. Come back and see us next Thursday with Andy Timmons.
That's right. The Mark and Tony Show. See you later.